Alright, we're back to this absolutely juicy trial.
God.
Are we actually live?
Yeah, we're live.
Yes, we are live.
Oh, we were live this whole time. Oh.
No, we weren't live this whole
No, we
time.
were
I
not.
only just went live.
Well now.
Wow! The trial is racing towards its thrilling conclusion! Do you know who the culprit is?
Three of us do. Only one of us doesn't.
Obviously I know, because I know everything! Rated? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys?
Smell
Wait,
like
Wait,
What's up?
Monokuma, if you know everything, do you know how to spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Yes, he does. It's kind of easy to spell.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later.
But does he know how to spell fish?
But does he know why kids on Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
God damn it.
Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If
How
I
do you know that
lied,
you're-
it would shake the game to its very foundation.
Oh gee, when have you lied before in your entire life? I'm sorry for the first game.
Did he lie in the first game? I mean, he's
Yes,
the
he,
truth the whole
he
bunch.
tried to pin the murder on the of Mukuro's
right.
corpse on Kyoko when it was clear that he didn't. He lied for the sake of his convenience, when it wasn't the truth.
So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries.
Press X to doubt. Oh, thank God! I have matching socks. I have all pairs of socks.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous. I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Mode.
God,
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know.
I want to love the Monocubs, but I'll be honest, I mostly just love their theme song.
You know what? Agreed. Their theme song's a bop.
The line
The only
being
thing we love
victim
about them
and
is their theme
attacker
song.
ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Mono Kid,
And
what the fuck are you
Monica,
Buff?
he doesn't talk 90% of the time.
It sounds like made in Abyss type bullshit.
Yes, it does.
For a second, was Monodam high or something? Not Monodam. Monokid high? He sounded like he was.
Mono Kid has been completely nonsensical for like most of this chapter. He
He
it
got
because he's still
high
hungover?
off of honey and hasn't been the same since.
yeah,
Oh,
he
boy.
got on the most drunken of honey benders.
Say something already. Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit. Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro? Were you really together the whole time? Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm going off to commit a murder in the basement.
I'll
No.
come with you.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
What do you think, Erd?
Don't become
I think it's
emotional.
Shuichi.
We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner.
It would be an interesting switch up from how things have been in the previous two games.
Or all our lives will be lost here.
Because, like, he definitely seemed like the, why am I spacing on names? Chiaki and
Kyoko.
He definitely seemed like this game's version of those two, who were like your confidant and companion that is like almost always traveling around with, well, not almost always traveling around with you, but like you can always count on them to be your partner during an investigation.
Well, Chiaki will still be with us because even though she's technically dead, I'm still watching you, Hajime. Oh wait, you're not Hajime, are you?
No, I'm not.
What's your name?
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
I'm Kaede. I totally didn't have to look at my name.
I see. Do you like playing rhythm games?
Yes, I really do, actually.
I think you have
He
a lot
really
of fun on
does.
Trombone Champ.
Oh god, yes.
I still just love the image of Kaede with a trombone just going wah, wah, wah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... let's see. I'm gonna say the time it took. Shuichi only
Nope,
left
that's
his
not
lookout
it.
position for a short time, and I know it's incorrect.
F.
Shoot.
Y'all
It's
complicit
fine.
me now.
It's fine, I've got extra lives. I mean, we know it's not because of this, so it must be because of this. Oh, right, it's Y. Wait, what?
What?
Okay, we all had access to the murder weapons.
This is
Shuichi
just
was
like
in the room with you when the sensor went off.
this is like
Oh,
failing.
fuck, that sensor. That sensor. I was thinking the, like, sensor
The
to cause
security
the
alarm
cameras to
didn't
take a
ring
picture.
until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
This is like when you
only rang
fail
after
a puzzle
Rantaro
first
moved the
time
hidden
in
door,
Professor
which
Layton and
means
you
he's
just
still
brute
alive.
force it even though you're losing pictorats.
Okay, please try not to talk over the voice acting, the
Sorry.
voiceover. It's okay.
Also, goddamn, Rantaro once again with that absolute dump truck. Why is it so
I know.
well defined?
We're never gonna let this go, are we?
Like every time he's
Probably,
shown,
and I hate it.
every time he's shown from behind, it's just showing off.
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
Uh-oh.
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase?
I do not like
Shuichi,
that
right?
face.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
Why?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
Wait, but
That
then
would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
No. At this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi is the culprit. Even me. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. Do you? So I gotta do something. Okay, we're introducing white noise. Yep, silencer. Yep, additional time. Used to my heart's content. I like shooting noise.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yes, we know how to go do the pew pew pew. All right, what's our evidence?
Okay.
Receiver,
Your
front.
pins,
The
though.
security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake. The security...
Do we have evidence?
Yeah, I
sensor was
Hidden
armed,
door,
but the moving bookcase
Look out
isn't what
faster.
triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't.
The sound
hidden door
Kaede
photos.
heard came from the
Yeah.
when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede...
But where do we hit the weak spot?
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly
Huh.
The security
Oh,
sensor was
you're
armed.
low on HP.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from
Okay, let me double check the lookout classroom account.
What kills me is how would Shuichi know that Rentaro had left in that 30-second window?
He couldn't have, right?
Yeah.
That's
There's
way
no-
Yeah, there's no way. That time frame is way too small.
Like, he would have to have guessed that Rentaro had left and gone down there and come back with, and he would have basically had to have left as soon as it happened. There's no way he would have been able to guess that accurately.
Yeah, basically what I'm thinking is there had to be one, like, the sensor had to have been picked up because it took the hidden door photos.
Yeah, we're trying to prove
The
that
sensor, when
Shuichi didn't have the
Shuichi
sensor on him,
moved
correctly? Correct?
in order to trigger the alarm.
So when
Repeat that?
Kaede
Yeah, we're
heard
tr-
the sensor go off,
Yeah, we're trying to
figured
prove
someone
that
had tried to move the bookcase.
they're saying
an
that
idiot can make that
Shuichi had the sensor on him, so he could trigger it and then check the look. But we're trying to say no, he didn't.
Yeah.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Let's see.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
I'm
The
not
sound
refuting the
Kaede
moving
heard
bookcase,
came
so that
from-
first one can't be it.
The sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
Okay, despite all
Maybe
the
you
yellow,
are
this looks like-
refuting that.
The first one?
I think so. I think it's at least worth a shot. And I say this because I legitimately
The
forgot
security sensor was
what the
armed.
right one here is. So I am kind of
The
guessing.
moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
What the fuck?
No, that's
Oh, we're
wrong.
right.
Huzzah.
Didn't get the V spot, but that's okay.
Wait a minute.
Remember
This
your
is
beat
weird.
counters.
If the security sensor wasn't placed, then
Like, that one in a way doesn't make sense as a refute, but whatever.
Yeah.
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
But at least my logic was sound.
We were
Yeah,
only
you had the
able to
right
get it
logic.
because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see,
Well,
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
But how would he
Could have
know?
collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
How would he know to go down to
see.
the library?
Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede
let's
to
find
trick
out.
her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it.
Here we go!
Oh, here's
we
the
go.
mechanic that the achievement spoiled for me. Did you hear that? A lie. Now, I know this sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Hi there, lie.
Hello,
Hey,
Lythar.
Hi, Law.
That is indeed true. That is indeed true.
Hi, Law. You're just in time for learning about lies.
Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select the truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. When you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. Oh, I don't have a lot of influence. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Say that only those who lie well will be able to find it.
So yeah, that's another thing. This game has branching trials.
Interesting.
In the interest of giving you a hint on what to do for these, because most of them are optional, pay attention to the music. There is a specific song that will play if you are able to purge your eyes and find an optional route, or if you have to lie.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I actually didn't know that.
This one.
Oh, hey, they're playing the original one.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
Oh, fuck.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
By the way, this replaces the whole copy and paste
And so when
other
Rantaro
people's
moved the
statements
bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Okay, I do have one question. Is there a way for me to see what the live version is without, like, trying to fire it?
No.
Hid in the library and murdered
Unfortunately,
the shit out of
no.
Rantaro. And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be Tua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Basis for their suspicions that Shuichi had the receiver from the security sensor. Okay, I think I know what the lie should be. The lie should be that I had it.
Let's go over the case one more time.
So it has to be that one.
The security
But where do we
sensor
shoot
was
it?
placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
Oh, I see.
Oh, no, I gotta... Fuck.
Let's
Yeah,
go
you
over the
forgot
case
to
one
lie.
more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also...
Let's turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
You know, I hope getting a critical meant that I got a lot of influence gauge off of that.
I hope so too.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Would I go through a whole tutorial and everything to learn how to do so?
That only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
And why do you have none?
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
I see what she's doing.
Oh, I
there.
get it. Took me a second.
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant power. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
God, he looks sinister.
Yeah.
I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
Poor Tenko. She's caught
Strangely quiet
between.
for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Poor Tenko. Caught between her misandry and her love for wanting to believe a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I hope she gets a more nuanced outlook going forward.
Shuichi's the only person here who's suspicious.
Because at the moment, it is comically easy to see which way her opinion will sway.
Yeah.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Thank you, best boy.
Right.
I agree,
Thank you, other best boy.
but I don't know if Atawa agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
Really?
Did you just call Angie best boy?
No, I
She
called Kibo best
Kibo
boy.
and Kaito best boys.
Anyway.
Okay.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on.
Here we go!
Split. Did
Oh
you
boy.
just say split? You did. I heard it. I heard it with my belly button microphone.
So that's what that is.
So wait, your ears don't do anything? The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own, more phenomenal trial grounds!
So that's why the podiums can move around.
More phenomenal trial grounds?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. Split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you will be split into 2 teams. Let's see.
You might recall that you actually saw this.
Yeah, when you were playing the
in
fan
that
game.
Danganronpa fan game that I was playing while you were visiting.
Let's see. Opposing subject keyword. Subject keyword. Confirm. Then
So-
you argue your opinions against each other. What's up?
Well, I'll explain it. I feel like I can explain what it's asking a little bit better, but I'm gonna wait until, what the tutorial has to say.
Okay. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword and press Y to argue the subject with the same keyword.
This is explaining it better than I could have said. Huh.
If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. When all statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation.
So yeah, basically, you're going to have to look for a keyword in their word, find the matching keyword with your statement. So it's just basically a game of matching.
Also, time to rev up those cat jams again.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gota,
But Mew's silent about intervals, too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito,
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi,
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo,
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it.
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You ready to button mash?
Hell yeah!
First time is actually pretty fucking impressive. It usually takes me 1 or 2 run-throughs to get
everyone,
everything.
you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit.
Well,
Not bad for your first time.
considering I didn't seem to have my influence gauge restored at all, I'm glad.
If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede. Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Thank you, best gentleman boy.
If Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
Yeah, it's because he saw the flash, isn't it?
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera, but that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
I mean, yeah, it's obvious the flash is going off because look at the way the shadows are going.
Mm-hmm.
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
Let's see. Shuichi knows. Because the camera flash.
I get it. Because
Give
of
me
the
those
flash,
hearts back.
right?
Flash.
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Tenko, are you serious? It's a flash in a dark room.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have, remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
Yeah, the lighting here is a lot more natural, not as
This
bright.
is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Thank you,
room,
Kaito.
circumstance, and camera. And yet, there's a disparity in brightness. Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here.
Is he framing me? Because I put that
was
camera
placed
up.
for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
To lure the mastermind closer.
I get it.
But I'm the one who set that up.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
The fuck?
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Who is it, Earth?
Is it me?
Check it and see.
She says she's known for a long time.
Oh boy.
Well, this is as far as it goes.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Yeah, because that whole time when they were talking about like the motive for the flash, when they were talking about the reason for the flash being set up, I'm like, okay, I've forgotten a lot of things since the previous episodes, but I remember one thing clearly: I set that camera up.
Yes, you did.
I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you
It was me, Barry.
It was me, Barry. I set the flash on the camera.
Yeah, this is definitely different from all the class trials we've been through. We're the culprit.
I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
And so now you control your actual fourth character.
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh? Kaede did it?
Oh boy!
That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really... Just kidding!
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
Don't back down now.
Come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, So I'm guessing I'm voicing Shuichi now.
Yes.
Yes. I specifically assigned Shuichi to Taze so that you wouldn't pick up that he's the one you're actually voicing.
I figured.
Coming here on, you are voicing him, and Taze is voicing Kibo.
Okay. Aw, I lose out on best boy.
He's here to stay, don't worry.
I understand, Kaede. What's up?
I will. Earth was voicing Kaede because Kaede was the main character.
Yes.
And we couldn't have that, and we couldn't have me voice the main character because it would be an immediate tip-off.
Remember, when you're playing as a character, you voice them.
Yeah. I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate.
That's such a hard, raw line.
If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path.
Dragon Cat, I really agree. I was honestly a little excited to be playing through as a female main character. I mean,
yeah.
They let us have a female main character in Ultra Despair Girls, I guess. Barring the other issues with that game.
You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth. Even if it is frightening.
God damn it, I'm gonna tear up again.
I know you can do this.
Hi, Zit!
You came in a very awkward time.
You missed that we thought Shuichi was the culprit. Ended up clearing his name through using lies and the most badass minigame in the entire series, only to find out that the killer is Kaede.
Oh, Dragon Cat has a very good question. If you fuck up at this point, do they vote for you anyway?
Yes, they do, and if I recall correctly, it's still handled the same way as you are not the culprit.
Huh.
And Shuichi is now the actual protagonist.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
But I think it's a bit of gameplay and story segregation.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have had it spoiled for me if I had actually failed on that previous one.
As an aside, my own trap that I have been placing has finally sprung. I specifically set up the whole you should spread out your spend time events in the first chapter with different people all the way back in the first game, specifically to avoid you realizing this moment would happen. Kaede only has 2 spend time events with each person, and the second one is voice acted as if it's the finale.
Huh.
Yep. Anyway, if you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
Huh. I mean, I'm a little bit not surprised.
Yeah, Monotaro is voiced...
Shuichi is serious after all.
Yeah, he's voiced by Sean Shiplock, who also voiced Taka in DR1.
Yep.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
And that is why she backed off.
You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
She wants to force
Rantaro with the shot put ball.
She wants to force Shuichi to confront everything.
She's
Should
doing it
become
so that way
clear when
other
you
people.
consider where-
She's basically sacrificing herself.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth.
Incidentally, Kaede, at no point during this investigation or trial, up until this reveal,
I have an alibi.
mentioned the word
When Rantaro was
culprit.
killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How she'd kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
I won't let her down. I will find the answer.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom
think the
standing
file's
watch
gonna
with
help here.
Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
Standing watch.
How she'd kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How she'd kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong!
Yep.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I mean, that's bonkers, but
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
wait, Himiko saying that something isn't magic?
Blasphemy. Also, if I remember correctly, the shot put balls are the balls that they use at the Olympics, right? Basically,
Yes.
yeet it as far as you can.
Yes, and they are very, very heavy.
It is
How
possible.
heavy are they exactly?
Well, they are about as big as like
I believe they're made of lead.
yeah, they're made of lead and they are about as big as both of your fists put together, if not bigger.
They are 16 pounds.
That's in men's competitions.
I was-
In women's, they're
I was
around
guessing
9.
10.
Anyway,
If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already know that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Okay, Hangman's Gambit
Welcome
3.0.
to the best iteration of Hangman's Gambit.
Yeah. This is the one minigame that they've put in every game, and they've changed it up every fucking time. Okay, so let's see. We've got the keywords, we've got the letter orbs, flash spot. What the hell is that? Let's see. Get letter orbs, fast forward orbs, concentrate, flash spot. Okay. Select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Okay. Press A to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb.
I feel like this is a pertinent time to remind you that one of the hidden Monokumas is in the mini-games and the trials.
It is.
Oh god, it's in this minigame?
It might... I think it's this one. I can double check just to be sure.
Remember, you have to select them in the correct order.
Let's...
Okay.
Yeah, so it's about 20 seconds in.
Yeah.
Oh, I only have to select one, and they don't explode. Okay, that makes things a lot easier.
Don't finish it just yet. There it is, down there. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, this is a lot easier.
Yeah, definitely.
The music is also a fucking bop.
I see now.
Ent Amogus? God damn it, Lily.
The classroom's bent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I dropped everything I was carrying and ran after Shuichi.
Very specific language. Unreliable narrator.
I know Kaede is the imposter. I saw her vent.
See, that air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent
way
was
she
way
stacked
too
the
far from
books.
Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise.
Oh,
We don't want to place it, and we gotta face
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Well, if it was
What did you
a
say,
magic
bud?
shot,
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Like he was standing
Fear
under
is the
vent
mind
when
killer.
the shot hit his head.
Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
I'll refute it. I'll lose sight of the truth. I need to answer. For her sake, I can't turn away from the
The
truth.
shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
I agree.
I love Ryoma's thumbs up.
Yeah.
It's just like Ryoma said.
Honestly, Ryoma is like... He's got so many good what's the word for it? Sprites, I guess?
Yeah.
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. Remember one of them having a detailed floor plan.
I don't think it was Kurumi. Or was it Kurumi? Fuck, I don't remember.
No, definitely not.
Damn it!
Yeah, I don't think Kibo did. So...
I guess it has to be Mew.
Mew, I recall that during the investigation...
Oh yeah, because she had a drone to make aerial pictures
You
with.
said you would use your
Oh,
drone
yeah.
as the floor plan.
Oh,
I hear
yeah.
borking.
What happened with that?
Yeah, my dog is barking.
I've
with my
already
cat
developed
phone.
the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
Go suck a lemon.
Feast your eyes on these babies.
Here's my payment for owing you one. I am saving your life.
Oh, that's really good. Oh, I see it.
Yep.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
I really like stuff like Rube Goldberg machines.
Shuichi's right.
I do too, but not in that sense.
I did
I
not
do
notice
like
them
audio
up on the
kinetic
floor.
machines.
Yeah, and you
Do you guys know what
notice,
those
no. And yeah, you wouldn't
I
notice
was more
that they were stacked like
bringing up
stairs.
exactly what Kaede said when she was stacking the books.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, you wouldn't have noticed the stair like books looking from the floor because the ones stacked in front are just forming a wall.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
She sure did. She pushed the grate into the duct and lifted her body and took a look inside.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
I like her lying face when she's like looking up like that.
Yeah.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction.
Also, those are some fucking heavy books.
Made by the books. The books
Paper
were
can
stacked
be
in
really
rows
heavy.
so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
Also, this sequence is weirdly well animated.
That lured him
Yeah.
to the exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. When she was leaving the classroom, when the receiver went off, and thus she knew that the picture was just taken.
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Where's Shuichi, the receiver?
Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede.
Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
I mean, she's the main character.
Yeah, Gonta not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear... I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rantaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal!
I see two possible spots where it could go. Sound the shot wrong. I know this.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
That's wrong!
Okay, good. It was the first one. The other one was Rantaro should have heard.
While the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase. And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Right. When we met up in the warehouse. The thing we had to check for it to advance, like, it just seemed like a random thing we had to check. It was entirely unrelated to why we were there and looking around. But it advanced when I checked the shot put balls.
Yup. I shoved the things I was holding in the
You were
back.
hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it?
Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place. Backpack.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
You know, I'm glad it's not going to the first person that I suspected. But I'm definitely,
But if all of
like,
that
surprised
is true,
after
then
all
that's
this.
pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
I did not hit the button. Shuichi interrupted that on his own.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
She murdered in warm blood. She's a mammal.
Oh my god.
I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But
Go-
why do you still
go get
believe
another-
in me, Shuichi?
Go get another
Why?
beer, Dad.
Tell me why!
So,
Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
What's up?
just keep going for a moment.
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I think I know where Shuichi is going. I think he's trying to say, yeah, it wasn't in cold blood. She thought it was going to be the mastermind down there. She did not know it was Rentaro.
Yeah, it was an accident.
We have the first instance of an actually good Hangman's Gambit, and we have the first instance of a finally good rhythm game.
Yeah, I hated the one from DR2.
Oh, you're gonna like this one!
Well, I've been playing a lot of Theatrhythm, so... Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in argument armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how argument armament works. Why did you make this... What the fuck?
We're now facing Puzzle and Dragons bosses in a music game.
Destroy all your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. Markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sites. Right when the gauge makes one full revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. Tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Forward, sign to AYSB, that one's the same. Meat in the bone, yep, I remember that.
Bone in the meat.
We're never gonna forget that.
In the bone meat.
I love how I said that I remembered it and I got it completely wrong.
Meat, bone, and the.
Stop, you're just gonna make me
Look, I'm dumb, okay?
spew out my water when I'm not thinking.
I'm definitely the culprit.
There you
I
go.
wouldn't do it. It's all my fault. You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro.
The tutorial didn't tell me about that one.
Stop! Remember what I told you?
Yeah.
You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. Do you know what I was trying to do?
That's kind of making me
You
thinking I
were
can do
persuaded
that
by
again.
Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself.
It's making me wish that I could like do that against everyone, even the people who are innocent throughout the entire game.
Yeah.
Just because, like,
seriously.
I want to see everyone's boss forms. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
There is fan art of one character that I know that you don't go up against in one of those that I will share when the time is right.
Okay.
Kill the mastermind? Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault.
That's not true. I didn't trust your detective skills at all.
It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Voice acting is good here.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love to
Can
see
I
one
ask
of
you to do one
Gundam
last favor
and
for
his
me?
4 Dark Devas in their true
Can you-
forms.
End all of this.
Comic book. Comic book. Comic book.
I want you
It's
to
supposed to be a
everything that
horrible
happened
moment, and all you're
convince
fucking
everyone.
concerned about is a comic book?
Yes!
God damn it!
And then, I want you to end this.
Look, I know it's touching. I'm shook too. However, I really love the comic book finishers. They're so
And
good.
you're gonna be happy to hear this,
That's
Earth.
my final wish.
You know what's also kind of sad?
What?
Kaede never got to play that song for us.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Claire
in the whatchamacallit, the extra mode for this game.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait a second.
The UI has switched.
Yeah, but also, like, yeah, okay, so I do have potential hope fragments for Kaede. Wait, I spent time with Shuichi, didn't I?
So, here's the thing. Shuichi and Kaede have completely different spend time events.
Oh! Wow.
The ones that you see with Kaede, you can only see as Kaede
Okay.
in the first chapter. you can't see them in the extra mode.
Huh.
In addition, they also give their own skill points for doing them. Not skills, but you're able to get 32 extra skill points from doing all of Kaede's events.
Well, I definitely plan on doing that.
Also, Blanc pointed out a fun fact. If when asked where Kaede hit the shot put ball, you chose skirt, Shuichi will blush and refuse to say anything, and then Mew will yell and accuse him of having pervy thoughts.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Anyway.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. Closing argument. The final piece of detective work to end this trial. Okay, let's see. Stock pen. Ooh, yeah, that's different. Gap pen. Gap. Statement power. Time. Stock panel hand. Reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. So gaps here and there. Number of pieces are missing. Pair the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. Use some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Okay.
And now, my favorite track in the entire series.
Wait, how do I...
I think it's up and down.
Oh, it's already playing a full volume there.
There's 2 other panels to unlock now. This track is so good.
It is good.
It is.
You cannot make any more mistakes.
Yeah, I can't.
No pressure.
No pressure. Almost there.
the heck is my cursor? It's so hard to see against all the pink.
This is the
Bloody
truth of the
cursor.
case. It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
They specifically placed it at a right angle.
A 45-degree angle, yeah.
Right.
After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung.
First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
That was not a good sound. That was all wet and crunchy.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was
Also giving me flashbacks to my own brush with death once.
What happened?
I was helping carve out a snow cave, and I wasn't being very smart about where I put my head as I was taking a large block off. I took off the bit of ice that was below the block, and it wound up sliding down the slope surface and sort of crushed my head between itself and another block. It really
man,
hurt.
I wonder if it was like a sign that you were going to play this game eventually.
But yeah,
oh please. There's plenty of other things that it could allude to.
But yeah, that crunch sounded like someone just smashed an egg into a counter. Kind of like the shot football smashed into Rentaro's head.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
Wait, I just realized. So you mentioned the two pairs of spend time events. That means Shuichi can't get any spend time events with Rentaro until post game.
Yep.
Nope.
Well, the Kraken works
That's
too.
the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
Ah, that look of hunched over pain.
I know.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything
He did
to
it
light,
to try to save us all. She sacrificed herself just like Chiaki did.
Well, since I wasn't able to kill him by luring him into the escape tunnel, I had to find some other way.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You didn't think I failed all those platforming obstacles on accident, did you?
Oh no.
we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive.
If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why?
Why did you have to tell me that I suck?
Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Fuck you, Monokuma.
Debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
And it's a
And this
manual
time-
vote in this game!
You have to put in a vote.
I vote Rentaro! Also,
Seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result.
question. I never bothered with this, but what happens if you choose someone else as a troll vote?
I actually... Well, you'll see in a moment.
Okay.
Everyone's votes are counted on screen.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Oh yeah, Blanc says that if you don't... Blanc says if you don't vote in time, you'll just get a game over.
Well,
No,
right.
I think he was asking if you vote for somebody else who isn't the culprit. The
Right.
answer is one tick will be voted for them while everybody else will be voted for the correct answer.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
And yes, even Kaede voted for herself.
Even Rentaro voted for Kaede.
No, doesn't. He just said they had to vote. Never said they had to get it right. They just have to consensusly get it right. One wrong vote doesn't make me wrong.
Oh, hey, an A.
Yeah,
Congrats
I
on your
apparently got
first
an A in
victory.
every last section. That's a surprise.
Congrats indeed. For the bittersweet victory that it is.
It's very bitter. It's extremely bitter. Tastes like matcha.
You know what? I think sometime off screen I'm gonna retry for a higher score and wait.
There
is normal?
is a back road in this trial too.
I will
poor
try and find that
Kaede.
one. I probably won't
I
do
feel
it on
so-
stream.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Kaede.
I will also say, you're gonna have to make a choice before next stream because given Kaede has different events and we can't spend time with the people who died here with Shuichi, you're either gonna have to A, not do any spend time events before next one, or B, go back and do the spend time events as Kaede with Rantaro and Shuichi, or just do all of hers.
Don't give him that last option because he can and will go for it.
I mean, I am definitely going to go for all of Kaede's spend time events. I won't necessarily do them on stream.
Yeah.
I'm possibly leaning towards the second one.
Also, if I remember correctly, B3 has a special new edition where there's a sort of you can revisit the spend time events you've already done thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say. I have been told that I can chapter select to start at the free time selection, which will make it a lot less painful.
Yes, you
and
can do that too.
Yeah.
But there's a menu at the start, which, if I remember correctly, lets you select and revisit all of the spend time events you've done so far.
Excellent. Anyway.
Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly!
Again, I'm wondering if that will be different, if there's like the one vote that's different. Except for Shuichi, what the fuck?
The Blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu!
I'm glad.
Good.
We heard you, don't worry.
No, I'm just laughing because, like, especially given her hair color, all I can imagine is...
Oh, you're thinking of Zelda CDI!
Yes, Rantaro just said, "You killed me," and all Kaede has to say is, "Good."
Oh my god!
Oh no!
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse. So this is fine, too.
I don't get it!
It's not fine! This is super horrible! The worst ever!
How did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? Gonta no can accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real?
God, I'm voicing everything right now.
Yeah.
Rip
Yeah.
Kage's throat.
Kaede for the last time so you can have it. You were to break up Kibo, not her.
Yeah, I'll keep voicing Kaede for this bit.
Okay. Yeah. I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey.
Kaede, please. Okay. Please allow me a few more moments of your time, then. It's just like Shuichi said. I was after the mastermind this whole time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game. But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So, you sought to kill the mastermind instead?
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what.
Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it, too. Kaede.
But...
Oh, Kaede! It never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be a part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
You know,
I just want to freaking punch Kokichi right in his dick right now.
He's not wrong, But also,
He's not!
I think if I was in Kaede's situation, I would have done the exact same thing.
I probably would have too.
Yeah.
I think all of us would.
Wait, to put it like that? But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
Fuck off, Mew. But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now. Tenko has a point here, actually.
Kaede saved everyone. We know can blame her.
I know that!
I know! You don't need to remind me! That's why I'm so pissed off! Pissed off at being so useless!
You have only yourself to blame for that, you know? Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Whoops, that obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaede, please, calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk.
I see. If you confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet.
Right, that's me. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So, the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then...
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh, yeah!
Huh, Kaede did mention that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. And Rantaro. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first. But in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened. Still, they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now.
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What? So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time.
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid. If I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede.
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died. And Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong!
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede?
Because...
Also, can I just say, I am super glad that Shuichi has a lower pitched voice than Hajime or Makoto.
So it sounds like your natural speaking voice, so you don't have to train it. Is that why?
A, it's closer to my natural speaking voice, and B, when I'm swapping between him and a girl character that I voice, it's easier to keep them apart.
Yes!
Ah.
Like, I had so much trouble swapping between Hajime and Mahiru.
Now you understand why I have so much trouble doing voices in Trails when I have to swap between people like Zin and Tita and Agate and Chloe all on the fly.
Yeah.
Oh god,
I mean,
yes.
It's one thing when the voices are are drastically different. Like that, I can do fine. Like, when, what's his name? The dude with the mask. When I swap to him, I can swap to him and back. Kyo.
Yeah.
I can swap to him and back, no problem.
Yeah, just for reference, for those who haven't played Trails, Tsuki was talking about swapping between Big Bear of a martial artist, 7-year-old cinnamon roll of a girl, 13-year-old cinnamon roll of a girl, let's see, Zin...
Big, brash, shouty swordsman.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is they're all drastically different. But
yes.
I was saying my problem is the opposite. When they're too similar is when I struggle.
Yeah. Anyway.
I killed him. Not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But
Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you?
Be friends?
I really put a lot of thought into this.
She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic.
Shut the fuck up, Koichi.
God, you're such a dumbass!
Shut the fuck up, Miyu.
I know.
I think she was directing that at Kokichi for once.
Yeah, she
Okay,
was.
then don't shut up for once.
Yeah. I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
we only survived a time limit because of that idiocy.
Right!
Yes! We're still alive thanks to you!
Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Okay, I know this is a pivotal and dramatic moment, but I've only just now noticed that the inside lining of Kaito's coat is full of stars.
Yeah, it's literally a space coat.
That's amazing.
That now?
He has a coat that looks like it is worn by a Lunala.
Hi, hello!
All right, that's it!
What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's it!
Ah!
That's right.
I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs.
Now then.
Okay, for once I agree with
We
Monica.
can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so... Time to make things interesting!
Huh?
Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills,
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for! Punishment time!
Her punishment time is just going solo through that escape tunnel.
You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way! There's no way they'll let you do that!
Kayato, remember that they have giant fucking robots.
F-O-E.
FOEs. Even in your class trial, FOE.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone stop!
Shuichi, you sit this one out.
Go to yes!
Stop it.
Please. Just stop.
Kaede.
But, Kaede.
I...
Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you'd never give up. That we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up. Because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this, somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive. And get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then, be friends after you escape, okay?
Yeah.
I think you'll all be the best of friends.
Affirmative, Kaede.
Yeah, Dragon Cat, I don't disagree. Gonta probably could take out one of the exosols. The problem is there's like 5 of them.
Yeah.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what.
Going to work hard and keep friends safe till very end.
Bye. Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
I feel like
Now
that's
then.
the highest compliment you can get from Kokichi.
Now then, let's get started.
Very
I have a special punishment prepared for the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
Damn it!
Wait a second. Kaede, please don't.
Hey,
Shuichi, you better not lose.
you can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I believe in you!
I don't know if I can watch this.
I believe in you guys, so please, believe in yourself. Did she just...
It's a promise.
Okay? It's a promise.
Here we go.
Danganronpa game that the first execution isn't dragged off by the neck. Shut up, Doc.
Did that happen to the chef?
Leon and
Teru? Yes.
That's a big piano.
The fuck?
Yeah!
Mono Kid, what got into you?
Monodam.
Monodam couldn't take Mono Kid anymore. He took down a Mono Cub. At what cost?
The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished, and the only thing left was a fictional world. I will say, I feel like Monokuma has lost his touch a little bit, because I'm like, you had a piano as the execution set piece for the Ultimate Pianist. And you didn't involve the hammers that strike the strings when you press the keys?
Huh. That's a good point.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, so a little while ago, off stream, I mentioned how there were a few executions that I was very careful not to play in front of you because it would be an instant spoiler.
Yeah, I could see why this one would have been.
This one was the other spoiler.
Like, when you had said that, I'm like, why would the sound of the music that plays during the execution be a spoiler? Yeah, this would have been.
Yep.
So, by the way, I'd like to talk about that execution for a moment. That tone that Monokuma was having Kaede play via aggressive hanging is a tune that is used to teach piano players the basics.
Yeah, I'm familiar with
He killed
it.
her by having her play it horribly out of key.
Okay. My respect, is that the term for it? For Monokuma has gone back up a notch. I still think the hammers should have been involved somehow, but anyway.
And yes, Loey pointed out that the hammers would have been instant death.
Well, yeah, but you could do it like the fucking Looney Tunes cartoon where they've got the explosive rigged when a certain key is pressed, and Bugs Bunny sits down to press the piano keys and he keeps going to the wrong one. I'd like doing that to like tease and drag it out and go when is he gonna hit the right note? When is he gonna finally flatten
that song is specifically used by playing the black keys at the piano, and he kept deliberately pressing the white ones.
Yeah. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world. Yeah, and I didn't notice until you said it that Monodam had thrown Mono Kid. I thought Mono Kid had just jumped in the way.
No, he
nope.
Oh well. All that remains of a once powerful
No, my sweet darling Mono Kid! Claimed as collateral damage! This is a nightmare! This is unacceptable! this.
He's gonna be like, oh well.
On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs.
Called it.
Woo! I'm glad you kids came in bulk.
Next, you're going to say. Our existence means that little, huh? Yeah, you guys aren't even voiced. You have no chance.
What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No crying over crushed cubs.
Crushed cubs.
Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill!
Evo's just sitting there like, what is all that juicy shit in the inside of you meat bags?
I'm pretty sure Kibo is aware of human anatomy.
Yes, but it's funnier if he's not.
Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose.
I can't believe this happened, Kaede. I liked her so much.
I want to smack him upside the head.
Kaede!
Yahoo!
All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
Sorry about that. You're the worst of the worst. Does human life to be have no value to it?
Hey,
Hey! I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun.
Mood.
Duke, I feel like uppercutting you to the sun right now.
Extreme! There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment!
You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated.
You?
I won't forgive you for this! Got that? I won't exercise you!
Cool it down 10%.
Oh! Spoken like a marked man!
Excuse
My
me.
throat hurts.
Yes, and Discord also didn't pick it up.
Oh shit! God damn it, Discord!
What is your objective, Monokuma?
Save your throat and save the recording.
What are you trying to pull?
You hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us?
Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
well...
Though the corpse formerly known as Rentaro may have had a hunch.
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rentaro's hunch?
What indeed?
That is...
He did say he knew he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that be all related to this Hanshio claim he had?
I wonder.
Why, you?
Hey! What the hell's this hunch you're going on about? Spill it! I wonder.
If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut.
Cuz! You're focusing on Kaede instead of her deadweight victim.
Well,
it's not like his fault. It's not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful.
Too bad.
Oh well, he's dead and that's that. That's the indifference of death for ya!
However,
He wasn't really the mastermind, was he?
You're really bugging me.
Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions?
And another thing.
Are you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede.
What?
What?
Here. Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back. Okay?
Right?
You never know who's gonna become the next killer.
Looking forward to
it. I can't wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next. Damn it! You may have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time. You'll see.
Is he deliberately trying to, like, sound like a cartoon villain there?
I think so, yes, probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
next time, Gadget. Next time.
Why?
Why are you all psyched up?
Oh my god, now I'm just imagining all of his lines as voiced by Dr. Claw.
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it.
I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
That, unfortunately for him, was a lie.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up! We're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kaito Momota, am not gonna let you have your way anymore! Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face, for sure!
Is that so?
Oh, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
Well.
Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, cause the fun's only just begun. Sayonara, bitches!
Explain yourself.
Because.
They did it for them.
Ah.
It's getting interesting!
And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left, and only we remained in the courtroom.
I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy.
No.
Tsurugi, you mustn't give up hope.
Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it.
Tenko!
Degenerate male! I'm not gonna even say that. Finish that line.
But, Tenko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point that out, Keeper. Just let it be.
Prayer time.
In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she could rest in peace.
What?
How's anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
They can rest knowing that it's over now.
I don't know.
What are we gonna do now from now on?
Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
Shut up! Shut! You all just need to shut up!
You're cutting
Again,
out.
Tone it down 10%. Both for the sake of your voice and so you're audible.
Yes.
And for
Discord.
And for the sake of our neighbors. I don't want them to think there's a domestic disturbance.
They're fine. Anyway.
Kaito's voice boomed in the air and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you. And your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing me the hell off.
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most...
Dumbass.
...is you, Shuichi!
Huh? What? Let's see you grit those teeth!
Hey,
clench your teeth!
Oh my god, he's actually doing it. But let's be fair, that was
You were
probably...
supposed to say that before you hit him.
But you have to admit, though, it's probably one of the best scenes in Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, Kibo's right. You yell that, like, right before you hit them.
Did you hear what Kaede said?
Kibo!
She said
Let's hear
she
you
believed
see you
in you.
grate those teeth!
That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
I mean, like, with everything going on with him, I'm viewing him as, oh my god, why am I spacing on his name?
Aka?
No. Fucking... Gurren
Believe in the
Lagann.
Kaede that believes in you.
Big Bro.
Yeah, that's all I can remember is Big Bro. I can't remember his actual
Kamina.
fucking name. Yeah,
Kamina,
Kamina.
you
To be
dork!
fair, that's entirely deliberate.
Yeah.
He's even voiced by the same person.
Oh, nice.
He's voiced by, fuck,
Kyle
who is he
Herbert.
voiced by? Kyle Herbert.
Cool. Anyway.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Dumbass.
I just hit you! Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem?
Enough, Kaito. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up!
You better knock it off or I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face!
Oh my.
Isn't Aikido a grappling martial art?
Well, Neo Aikido involves exploding the face into the floor, apparently. Anyway. Fine.
Are you okay? Shuichi, are you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonta not sure it's waste of time, but Gonta agree. Fighting not good.
Then...
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed.
Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
Sorry. You all should go ahead without me.
Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this?
I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit.
But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
No.
Tsumugi, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now.
Oh, okay. I suppose.
Luigi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
I like that face of hers.
Yeah.
Yep. Just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time.
That's what I do. It's not healthy.
Yeah, you should not do that.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey!
Gonta will go back too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay?
One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except...
I mean...
Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
Huh?
What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked?
Listen up.
Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her, in your memories.
With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking, and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist's research lab. How much longer is the scene going on for?
Not much longer.
Okay. Because I'm already running late for a thing. It's not as if there would be any memories here. But these are the things she was really passionate about. And that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it, if only just once. Ah, that reminds me. That song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it?
Ah!
Here it is. This is it. It's Debussy. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. I've heard this track.
It's Claire de Lune.
Yep.
I played it while we were in the car together.
Ah.
It is part of the official Danganronpa V3 soundtrack.
I see. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Claire de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water.
Personally,
You
my
noticed,
favorite
huh?
Debussy song is
Yeah.
The Sunken Cathedral.
I'm shaking too,
Might have to listen to it sometime.
but I'd
It's
be a
good.
mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in your...
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but no, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone.
I think most people pronounce it incorrectly.
I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
I mean, I just know that
That's our promise.
it's definitely
I'm
not
leaving everything up to
Debussy.
you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
It's Debussy. It's pronounced weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just pronounced similarly to Gary Busey.
Yeah, exactly.
My class trial, our class trial. Even the title spells it out to your face.
M-Tot. McTot.
Well,
our reward is a music note hairpin. I'd like to point out one final thing before we leave.
Uh-huh.
The special edition of Danganronpa V3 came with a few special items. 2 of which were Shuichi's hat and Kaede's backpack.
Aww.
I like to imagine that I like to imagine that Shuichi wears that hairpin on his lapel so he never forgets.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's late. We've gone over time. I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining this wild ride of a first chapter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one hit me like a ton of bricks.
It definitely went places.
They were so young.
Probably want to end here because this is a cutscene.
Yeah, I'm ending here. I just had a save. And I'm already 30 minutes late to another thing, so...
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Sleep well.